I'm Judith Jones, food and travel editor of the Gourmet Travelista, and today I'm going to show you how to make a vegan strawberry tofu cheesecake. Whew, that's a long recipe, but it tastes very good. My vegan friends love me for this one because it has no eggs, no cream cheese. We're just using tofu. So let me show you. We're going to light up our fire right here, saucepan, and we're going to get 3 tablespoons of butter melted into the saucepan. Let that melt down. We've measured out 1.5 cups of flaked coconut. This is sweetened coconut, which we're going to use for the base. Now, a lot of people can use nuts for a base for the cheesecake. You know, you can also use graham crackers, anything you like really. But I'm sticking to a rather healthier version, and I'm going to use coconut. I just think it brings out a great crunchy flavor for the cheesecake. We've preheated the oven to 375 degrees for our crust. So once all the butter is melted, we can take it off the heat. Now we're going to add in our 1.5 cups of coconut. And as I said, you know, you can add it to your liking. A lot of my friends put nuts in there if they want. Pecan nuts, almonds were great as well. But I'm just going to keep it nice and simple and just use butter and coconut. So we're going to mix that in together. And you know, this is one of my favorite parts. Melted butter and coconut. Oh my goodness, tastes so good. But we're gonna bake it. All right, so let's get our 9-inch baking dish, and we're gonna spread our coconut butter mixture into the pan. This, to me, I can eat the coconut and melted butter just like that. It does not need to be baked. But for these purposes, we will bake. So spread it nicely around the pan. Now, I am gonna let this get nice and crunchy before we put on our top layer. So I'm gonna put it in the oven, 375 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 10 to 15 minutes. There you go. So now we're gonna move on to make our creamy cheesecake mixture. So in a blender, we're gonna take 10 ounces of silken tofu, which we're just gonna squeeze with our hands to get nice and creamy. Silken tofu is great for blending, so we're gonna use that instead of firm. All right, so we'll put that in the blender. As I said, this is great for vegans. No cream cheese, no eggs in sight, no milk. Now we are gonna add 1 punnet of strawberries. I've just cut them in half, and we're just gonna add that into the blender like that. Love the strawberries. Keep a few for the ending to decorate your cheesecake with. Now we're gonna add about 4 to 5 tablespoons of sugar. You know, add it to your liking. If you like less sugar in your cheesecake, that's fine. I have a particularly sweet tooth, so I like to add a little more. We have a 1/4 cup of sunflower oil right here, so that's gonna go right into. A few drops of vanilla essence to give it that nice sweet taste. And if we need to make it a little bit more liquidy, I've got some soy milk on hand just to blend that all up. So we can add as we go if we need be. All right, now we're gonna liquefy this. Give it a little stir. You know, we don't want it too liquidy, but this is just perfect, nice and creamy. We're just gonna pop that in a bowl. Beautiful cheesecake mixture. And that is ready to put on top of our coconut crust. All right, so we're ready to take our coconut crust out of the oven. As you can see, it's already browning and crisping up right there. Looking beautiful. Not quite as crunchy as we want it yet, but once we bake it a little bit more, it's gonna be just the way we want it. There we go. So we're just gonna smother it on top. Who'd have thought tofu could taste so good? So we're gonna put the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're gonna put our strawberry tofu cheesecake in there for 30 minutes. So it's just about time for us to take our cheesecake out of the oven. Lovely. That's baked nicely here. And we're just gonna let it set for about 10 minutes. So after we've let the cheesecake set for 10 minutes, we're gonna decorate a little with our fresh strawberries, however you like. There we go. Just to make it look nice and pretty. And there you have it, everyone. That is your vegan strawberry tofu cheesecake. Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to see me doing a special dish, then you can email me at request@mahalo.com.